Alright guys, so today I'm going to be installing my front lip on my 2021 Toyota Camry that I got the part for my birthday. So this is a 3-piece front lip for a 2021, 2022 and 2023 Toyota Camry, and I can leave the link in my description. What I like to do is I like to unbox it, check all the pieces for any scratches, and make sure I got all the screws and parts to mount them onto the car. And this is all the parts. This is the front driver's side pieces right here. It should have all the mounting screws holes, and also on this kit it has a mounting screws, and this the passenger side, and this the middle section. And this is also my second one now. The one that I have previously on there, it has some cracks and some road warriors, if I would say, and it's been on the car for at least 10-15,000 miles now, so it's well long overdue to replace it. So this is the replacement, and we're gonna get to see how I install it. So here is my 2021 Toyota Camry. As you guys can see, there is a crack right here, and there's also start to break off right here, and there's a crack down here, and yep, and there's also another crack starting to happen on this side right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but right there. And there's some more stuff over here, but you know, it's been on the car for at least 10,000 miles so far, so it's serving me really well. So now I'm gonna get to change it, and yeah. So with any type of installation on my car, since it's a kind of hard to reach spot on my car, what I like to do, I like to lift it up and put it on some jack stands, and so it'll be easy to access the bottom screws, because as you guys can see, there is no way I'm gonna be able to go down and underneath to access all the screws that's on the bottom. So what I like to do, I am going to lift up the car and put it on some jack stands so I can get some more room and accessibility. And also mentioning, the most important part about lifting up these cars is there is a jacking point right here, and you guys can also see there's some plastic trim pieces here, but make sure you guys got it on the jacking point here, so you know you guys don't get on the plastic pieces and the car will not fall on you. And now, as you guys can see, I have a lot of space to work underneath the car. And also, one more thing to mention, on these jack stand that I got, there's this little locking pin. Make sure you put that in the groove, so in case anything happen, if it give way, your jack stand will be secured and the car won't crush you when you work underneath the car. And now I can get to taking off this old lip and putting on a new one. So now, as you guys can see, I got my old front lip off from my car, and this one was on the blink of breaking off, so that's why I said the screws hold on really good. And I forgot to mention, on the other try and error, I have put some Gorilla 3M on here, and I guess that's what help it hold in place. And yeah, this is the old piece, and now all I have to do, just put the new piece on, and that should be all set. Another thing I want to mention is make sure you guys have a power tools. Like it can be a drill bit sets with a bunch of bits like this and a power tool in hand. This will make this process a lot easier, and it will take less than 20 to 30 minutes. Depends on how quickly you guys can work on, but it shouldn't be a long process at all. And make sure to keep up with all the screws that you guys take out. Now let's get to install the new one. And this is how it looks before, which to me personally, it looked kind of dull. It needs something to add some accents to it, and I don't mind the stock look, but to make it a little bit stand out, make it look a little bit better, I feel like with a front lip, it just add that personality to it. And yeah, just like that, it's completely empty, there's nothing going on. And now let's get to install it. And one more thing I forgot to mention is there's two type of screws here. These one will go on the trim piece itself, and there's also a hole for 4 more screws to go on here, and it's gonna be with these silver screw here. You can see the difference right away if you pick them up. And in case you guys are wondering, so on this 3-piece kit, the side piece will go on top and the middle piece will go underneath the piece, like so. And you guys are supposed to put the screws from this side in, not from the other side up. So it's supposed to go from this side in, like this right here, and like that, and just tighten it down. And the one most favorite thing about this kit for me is you can start off with the middle section, or the easiest way is to start off with the side piece first, and you can put the middle piece last. This is my most favorite thing about this kit. And let's get to install it. And just like that, this is how it looks after everything is complete. And as you can see, everything is nice and tight. And I'll show you guys underneath in a little bit. This is what it looks like. It adds a little bit of flair to the car, make it look stand out. And for the price, I feel like it's the easiest thing that people can do to make your 2021, 2022, and 2023 Toyota Camry stands out. And yeah, and this is what it looked like underneath the car. All the screws from the middle section should be from the bottom to the top, and you can test by pulling it, yanking on it, make sure everything is on there. And yep, that's how it should look like. And yeah, that's it. And that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any question, leave in the comments below. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.